Oh, are we on the air?
Hey gang, it's Brian from FXBilliards. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Predator Sport 2. I'm sure if you pay attention you'll notice it in a number of my videos. Just about any video where you see me shooting with a standard wooden shaft, most likely I have the Predator Sport 2 in my hand. I'm doing the video because I bought the cue, and I want to tell you why I bought it, and I want to tell you why I like this cue. So let me give you my top 5 reasons I bought and love the Predator Sport 2. Number 5, it's a Predator. There is no question that I am a big fan of Predator cues. I've owned probably about 6 Predator cues over the last 10 to 13 years, and it is the cue that is used by most professionals. Because I have Predator products and have a history with Predator, I do like the Predator brand. Number 4, this cue has a rubber grip. Now I personally don't buy cues that don't have a grip of some type, and this has a rubber grip, which means that you are not going to worry about this thing slipping out of your hand while you have that light grip for your long draw shots and your power shots, and just about every shot that you should be shooting should have a light grip on the cue, and this thing sticks to your hand no matter how light your grip is. Number 3, the shaft. The standard shaft for the Predator Sport 2 is a Predator 314 third generation. For those of you who are not familiar with Predator products, the 314 is basically the baseline for all low deflection shafts. This cue is going to feel perfectly balanced. It's going to have a very good hit to it. It has a great sound, whether you like the sound of a Revo on it or a wooden shaft or whatever. The feel in your hand is going to be outstanding. It is a Predator product. It's going to be high-end across the board. But when we talk about versatility, we also need to talk about value. You can put a Revo shaft, a Predator Z, a 314, or a BK2 shaft, which are all high-end Predator shafts, on this cue. Theoretically, you could walk in a pool hall, put your BK2 shaft on this cue, and break with it. And then in a matter of 15 seconds, not even 15 seconds, you can change that over to a low deflection 314 third generation or a Z or a Revo. Because of the unilock joints, you can change these shafts, as I said, in seconds. Also, under versatility, it is very easy to change the weight of this cue. It has a Predator unilock weight system, and where you might be like me and go 10 years and never change the weight of your cue, if you do decide to convert it to your break cue, you can always make it lighter. If you decide to sell it later, you can always make it heavier for another customer who might be interested in a 21 ounce and you're playing with a 19 ounce. So versatility is one of the great things about this. But those of you who have been thinking about a Revo shaft and you say, wow, $500 is a lot for a pool cue shaft alone, for an extra $200, you could have a Predator Sport fitted with a Revo shaft and purchase it that way. So for the cost of maybe an extra $150 over the Q-Tech Synergy, if you chose to, you could have the Predator Sport 2 with the Revo shaft. Number 1 is value. Now, I've owned Predator products for a long time, so I can speak on this. I purchased a Predator Icon, an Icon 1, and 8 years later I decided I wanted a Predator Icon 2 and sold my Icon 1, which was 80% of the cost for 8 years. For $25 a year, I owned a Predator cue. Think about that. How many cues hold their value over an extreme period of time like that. And this was not a carbon fiber cue. This was a Predator Icon with a 314 that obviously I put a lot of reps on my cues. But these are cues, when I say these, I mean Predator cues in general, hold their value very well over the years. So value is one of the things that you should consider when you're purchasing a cue this expensive. And as far as the cost goes, as of this recording, I've seen these cues for $550 retail, and you can have it fitted with a Revo shaft for about $750. So I hope this video helped you guys if you've been on the fence as far as which direction you want to go with the cue. Have a great day. Hope this helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think.